No Kings protests draw millions to demand end to tyranny of man who keeps getting elected. In what organizers are calling the largest display of resistance since the last time they held No Kings protests 2 weeks ago, millions of Americans flooded the streets Saturday for the third round of No Kings demonstrations against President Donald Trump's authoritarian grip on power. "Trump is literally a king, and we will not stand for it," shouted one protester in Washington, D.C., while holding a sign that read "No one is above the law except the judges who keep blocking everything he does." He was democratically elected by a bunch of rubes who clearly don't understand democracy like we do. Sources confirm the protests, spanning all 50 states and spilling over into Paris, London, and other European capitals where locals bravely stood in solidarity with American expats against a problem happening 3,000 miles away, featured the usual assortment of clever chants like "Hey hey, ho ho, this endless war has got to go and no justice, no peace, unless it's the kind of justice where we win every time." Organizers from the Grassroots Coalition, including Indivisible, various labor unions, and that one guy with the bullhorn who shows up to everything, praised the massive turnout as proof that everyday Americans are rising up against fascism. "This could be the biggest day of protest in U.S. history," said one coordinator, "or at least the biggest since the Women's March, the climate strikes, the George Floyd protests, the anti-Brexit stuff in Europe, and those other 2 No Kings events we did this year." Attendees expressed outrage over a wide range of issues, from rising gas prices caused by the ongoing Iran conflict, to Trump's cruel immigration policies that somehow involve enforcing existing laws, to the general vibe that the guy they lost to twice now, once fairly, once they swear, just won't stop winning. In Paris, several hundred mostly American expats gathered at the Place de la Bastille, waving signs denouncing endless wars while standing in the city that perfected the art of endless wars and guillotining people for being insufficiently revolutionary. One woman dressed as the Statue of Liberty, which France generously gifted to America right before reminding everyone how much better their system is. Back in the US, counter-protesters were few but enthusiastic, with some holding signs reading "We already voted, thanks, and if he's a king, why does he keep letting you yell at him in public?" At press time, sources reported that after successfully declaring No Kings, the protesters peacefully dispersed to their homes, cars, and Amazon accounts, none of which are owned by kings, because those are all run by billionaires who totally get it. Organizers vowed to hold more No Kings protests until the monarchy is defeated or midterms roll around, whichever comes first. In a related development, historians noted that the American Revolution was fought against an actual king with hereditary rule and no elections, but everyone agreed that was completely different and not worth bringing up at this time.